When?
Very funny. All right.
You know I'm a smartass.
All right. So we're back to some more Mass Effect.
Yeah, finally got some time to do it.
I actually have no idea where we even are anymore because we have recorded like 5 episodes worth of stuff just to have the data get corrupted and have to start from scratch.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's probably for the best. Now we get a refresher.
Yeah, I guess so. Let's see.
I actually plan on recording some more for us to use later after we get done with these.
Right. Re-recording the ones we've already have.
Yeah. So, if I remember correctly, I think we are at the Citadel. I didn't watch these beforehand because I didn't want to try and come up with anything ahead of time.
This is looking a whole lot like the Normandy Medical Bay.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so we're going to be going to the Citadel.
I'm glad you're okay,
Yes.
Commander.
All right.
The crew could use
Hello,
some good news
Ashley.
after what happened to Jenkins.
No one cares about
Jenkins
Jenkins.
was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels
Jenkins was a valuable part of the crew
Jenkins
that I
is
ordered
still
to his
alive.
death.
I might not be here.
I don't really understand why
They
she
were
feels
good
guilty
soldiers.
over this.
You belong on the Normandy.
I don't either. It's
Thanks,
not
Commander.
like she
That means a
shot
lot to me.
Jenkins to
I've
get the
never met
spot.
anyone who was awarded the star.
No, and she certainly didn't even know about him until
Things
she
are
probably
pretty
got on the
right.
ship.
Are you okay?
Right, and
I've seen friends.
so
die
I don't
before.
know why she would
How's it
feel
being away?
bad.
She probably just feels guilty in general because her squad got wiped out.
And you never
Yeah,
get used
I can
to
see
seeing
that.
dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about.
I don't know,
being
actually on
assigned
this
to the
difficulty, normal,
It's
I'm pretty
nice
sure
when
we
someone
can
makes you feel welcome.
solo the game if we really wanted to.
I think you're gonna fit in here.
I'm
just
pretty
fine,
sure.
Williams.
Like I
Thanks,
said,
Commander.
when I record later after we get done these, I will be turning the game difficulty up.
Because I keep
So
ribbing
that
on you.
Well,
see you
that
okay,
and the fact
Commander.
that I want to play games with challenge, and I remember that normal mode plus target assist equals pansy.
Mm-hmm.
So target assist will be going off, and the difficulty will be ramped up.
Is it possible to play through the entire game with just Shepard?
I'm pretty sure you can if I could get in touch with my friend Jacob, or I should say my associate. I'm pretty sure he could tell me, but I have no idea how to contact him. Could probably get in touch with Dominic and find out, but I'll do that in between recordings.
I mean, it wouldn't be hard to find out. You just have to load up the copy again and see.
Yeah, that's true, but my PS3 is not plugged in, and the HDMI cable's in the PS4. That just sounds like a whole lot of extra work.
Hmm.
After I said I was going to be recording more of this game later. Anyway. The Mako.
I thought it was pronounced Mako.
Hey, Commander. Looking for
Really?
some extra supplies before you head up?
Yeah, I think it is,
What have
actually.
you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance
Well,
issue.
now I'm
but that's
curious,
not
why would you
necessarily
say
a bad
that?
thing.
What, that it's pronounced
Well,
Mako instead of
long as you
Mako?
don't mind. Hey,
Yeah.
I just think that it is.
Why should I pay you for
I
my
mean-
weapons and
Well,
armor?
my stuff doesn't
If you
come
get
from the
I mean,
Alliance.
it's
More than the
it's
four,
same.
if you get more than the 4 subscribers you currently have watching,
Hell, the
people might get in a
licenses
I
are
stink.
have
licenses.
21 subscribers, thank you
No
very much.
licenses, no goods.
Oof,
Without the
got a
goods,
badass over
no
here.
job.
Let's see
More
what
than
you've
you
got.
have.
You bet.
I don't really have a YouTube channel. I uploaded like 2 videos at Neverwinter Nights and haven't even opened up my YouTube account since.
That still just proves my point that I have more than you. Anyway, no, the reason I'm asking is because the word is spelled the exact same way as it is in Final Fantasy VII.
And do they say
So,
They
say
make
Mako.
Well, they don't say anything in Final Fantasy VII. The game doesn't have voice acting.
they say it in the movie.
Well, screw the movie. The movie sucks.
Screw you. I don't like that movie. Anyway, I believe they also say it in Dirge of Cerberus, and that game does have voice acting.
That game sucks even worse.
Screw you, it's fun.
It's a rail shooter where, in cutscenes, Vincent Valentine can leap over skyscrapers and perform amazing acts, but in gameplay, you run around, try not to get hit, and shoot 50 bullets at a thing before it dies. It's not a fun game. Also, the storyline's shit, and one of the one of the love interests is an 18-year-old with the body of a 10-year-old. It's creepy. And also, there's Shulk. That was a jab at Yuffie. Didn't get that.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel.
You know what? I don't
Taxpayer
play
money at work.
Dirge of Cerberus for the storyline. God help anyone who actually does. Although, the story isn't, you know... at least it's not lazy, I'll give it that.
Is it not lazy?
It isn't lazy, but it's not the greatest.
Because Deep Ground is basically the same as Soldier, but ooh, more evil because Soldier doesn't exist anymore. And all of the antagonists are named Color the Color.
Yeah, like I said, it's not lazy, but it's not the best.
It is very, it is almost a copy-paste basic plot synopsis of Final Fantasy VII, minus the whole fucked up identity
Look at that
crisis.
monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers
Well,
in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Then you can say Final Fantasy VII is a copy-paste of Crisis Core.
Crisis Core happened, was released afterwards.
Don't give me that crap. Don't give me that. Crisis Core happened before the game.
Chronologically, yes, but the game
Yes,
came
so
out for
that-
the PSP.
Roger.
I don't care. If we're talking about story, then 7's a copy-paste of Crisis Core.
Are you even listening to yourself? That game came out so many years afterwards. Crisis Core would just be a copy-paste of Final Fantasy VII. And even then, it wasn't really, because it was just... There were no weapons thing. The plot was completely focused on the weapons in Dirge of Cerberus. Remember those things?
You mean the guns?
No. The actual monsters called weapons.
Oh, right.
Like Ruby
right.
Weapon, Emerald Weapon.
Wasn't that
This
something
is
they
an
tried
outrage.
in
The
10-2?
council would step in if they get
I don't
attacked
know.
a
Never
Turian
played
colony.
10-2.
Oh, right, that's right. I'm the one that's playing 10-2. I keep
I
forgetting. I should probably go back and finish that.
I played the first 30 minutes, saw someone impersonating Yuna singing in a pop
Lord Spectre, I demand action.
as a pop star, and then being told by a 12-year-old boy that I need to go treasure hunting so I could find more dress spheres, and then I turned the game off.
Well, I mean,
Captain Anderson,
it's kind of
I
like
see
Bravely
you brought
Default,
back your
minus,
crew.
you know,
Just the ground team from
the
Eden
whole
Park.
pop star
In
thing
case you
making
had any
sense.
I have the mission report.
Like, seriously, I have no idea where that came from. That came from...
They are-
That whole Yuna is now a
Sounds like you
singing
convinced
idol
the
came
council to give
completely
us
out of
loan.
left field.
They were not happy about it.
Like, I have
Sharon
no
is
idea
their
what's
top
up with
agent.
that, and I don't think they
like
ever
him
explain
being
it
accused
either.
of treason.
I don't care. Honestly, we should be talking about Mass Effect. We've been talking about fucking Final Fantasy and how you like all the bad titles.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there.
Do you
Needs
count
to be
Bravely
stopped.
Default as a bad
The
title?
council
It's not a
has
Final
to listen
Fantasy
to us.
game, and I
Settle
love
down,
Bravely
Commander.
Default.
You've
I'll
already
give you
done
that
more
one.
than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
Alright, so,
The mission on
yeah.
Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job
back to
done.
Mass Effect.
Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was
Ambassador
destroyed.
Udina,
That's Saren's fault.
he's an
not
asshole.
his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence
Care to elaborate?
support our accusations.
He's a politician.
Otherwise, the council might use this as an
Yeah,
excuse to
so,
keep you out of the
basically what I
Spectres.
said.
Come with me,
Well, I
Captain.
mean, that's why he's an
We'll go
asshole.
over a few things before
You asked me to
Yeah.
elaborate.
Shepard, you and the others can
Yeah.
meet us at the Citadel Tower.
Ashley in
Top level.
her hot
I'll
pink
make
body
sure you
armor.
have clearance to get in.
And that's why
Every single time
believe you-
I see the Phoenix gear, I'm like, hey, look, it's Barbie the Space Marine.
Perfect.
That's not even a jab at Ashley, although I don't know why Phoenix armor is considered like her. Like, in all intents and purposes, for all appearances of this game, it's like what you always see her in. But
Yeah, I don't get that either.
probably because it's just the first thing she shows up in. But
More than likely.
Phoenix armor looks ridiculous on literally everyone in the game. So
Yeah, I can see that.
it's also like the worst armor in the game, if I remember right.
Really?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh. Oh yeah, I was pointing out the stairs thing to annoy my friend Kate.
Oh, how they're just a slope with
Yeah,
a
how
stairs
they're-
texture
they're-
printed
they're-
on.
Yeah, they're a flat surface with a stairs texture pasted over it.
Well, yeah, most games do that.
Yeah. I don't know, she really hates it in this game. I have no idea why. I just decided to point that out just to annoy her.
Hmm. God, I haven't played Mass Effect in a long time.
I know. Me neither.
I'm looking at this and I'm getting kind of like a nostalgia bomb, which is weird because I didn't even play Mass Effect 1 until the third game had been out with all the DLC released.
Same.
Yeah, but you had at least played 2 before then.
Yeah. And did I tell you I actually finished 3 a while ago?
Oh, you finally finished the entire series?
I've finished 2 and 3. This is my first attempt of going past the Citadel in 1.
Wow.
I'm not even joking about that.
That is... Not only is that kind of depressing to hear, but it's also kind of mind-boggling because the huge appeal to this...
Give me more
Oh, hey, look, Turians.
Stall them.
Arturians. The huge appeal to this is Arturians, clearly.
The Turians.
Hey, based on like the overwhelming support for like Shepard,
Commander Shepard,
certain
Garrus Vakarian.
Turian squad member relationship art there is, I think most of the internet is pro Turian.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I'm not saying Turians are a bad thing.
No, me neither. I like the Turians, but
Everything he touches is
I'm pretty sure that
Can't find him.
the Turians are like everyone's like favorite romance option.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Unless you're me, in which case, Liara.
You know, when I said certain Turian member, despite the fact that, one, there was a named Turian who referred to us by name and wasn't pissed off at us.
Yep.
I was trying to avoid spoilers, as minor as they might be.
Well, you know what? I've already given spoilers by saying one party member's name. Does it really matter if you give another?
I guess not. Garrus was going to be joining us later.
It's already started. Come on.
Anyone
There
watching
you
this
go.
probably already knew that anyway.
Yeah.
Or at least could assume as such.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern.
Yeah,
but there's
I'm
nothing
pretty
to
sure.
indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports.
Now, I mean,
The testimony of
there
one
has to be some
traumatized
recordings on
doctor
Eden Prime of
hardly
Saren running around.
I resent these accusations.
Right. There's
Nihilus
no
was
way
a
he
fighter,
could
a
get
friend.
through that entire
just that you
colony
get
and make
him off
sure that
guard.
there was no
Captain
trace of him.
Anderson,
Not him by
You
himself.
always see
And you can't say that he would have been thorough and make sure he destroyed all the cameras or ordered the Geth to destroy all the cameras because he was seen from less than 15 yards away by a dock worker.
beacon get destroyed.
Right.
You're the
So
one who destroyed the
clearly,
beacon.
there's
Then you tried to
evidence that
cover it up.
Saren was there.
Shift the
Well, there
blame
should
on
be.
your own
It's,
There should
it's
be.
not been
Like
presented.
Captain Anderson. He's taught me well.
Which
What can you
means either
expect
A,
from a
they forgot about this, or B,
Saren despises
bribes.
humanity.
All right, I
That's why
hate
he
this
attacked
right
Eden
here.
Prime.
I hate that
Your species
Paragon
needs
option.
to learn its place.
Like,
Yeah.
You're not
the
ready
the
to
wheel says insults. Huh, typical. And it sounds like you're gonna just turn it on
No right to say that. That's not his
Saren and be
decision.
like, look,
Shepard's
I wasn't trying to make this a race
admission
issue.
was not the purpose
The
of
fucking
This meeting has no
your
purpose.
fucking Turian poster boy for the Spectres has. But no, Shepard immediately leaps on it's like on the race train. It's like Saren hates humans, therefore he'd go to a human colony to kill humans.
There is
'Cause he
still
hates
one
humans.
outstanding issue.
Yeah.
Commander Shepard's vision.
It really does not help the defense. Or, well, no, Saren's the defense. It does not help the persecution.
No, it doesn't.
I agree. Our judgment
Another
must be
certain
based on
character would
facts
scream,
and evidence,
"Objection!"
Not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else?
There's been a
to add,
staggering
Shepard?
amount of video
You've
game
made
talk
your
that
decision.
hasn't been
I
Mass
won't
Effect
waste my
related.
breath.
Nope. Trying to fix that. Anyway, for people who do
The
not
Council has
know
found no
or
evidence of
haven't
any
been paying
connection between
attention,
Saren
this is the
and
Council. These are
Ambassador,
all of
the petition to have
the,
him
I want
dispatched
to
to the
say,
Spectres is denied.
most advanced races in Citadel space.
That is correct.
This meeting is
The
adjourned.
Asari are pretty much the head of the council, though, and everyone knows it.
I'm pretty sure the Turians and the Solarians are on the same ground, but the Asari are the highest of all.
Mm-hmm.
It was a
And then
mistake
everyone else
bringing
is
you into
underneath
that
those
hearing.
three.
You and Saren have too much history.
It's a good way to think of it. It's a good way to think of it this way,
I know, sir.
based on what
He's working
all
with the
three
Geth
races
for
are
one
really good
reason,
at.
to exterminate
Yeah.
The
entire
Asari
human
are
race.
like, the
Every
diplomatic
company they have is a
leaders.
Every
The
world
Turian
we
is the
control
military
into
branch,
even Earth isn't
while
safe.
the Solarians are like
me about this
culture
history
and science,
Right.
because that's what
right.
they're really all about.
Yeah.
Things went bad.
Here we're learning about
We shouldn't talk about this here.
Anderson and Saren's
I know you
checkered past.
And he has to be stopped.
How Saren sabotaged
next
the
step?
mission Anderson was on
As a Spectre, he's
to
virtually
make
untouchable.
him look
We
bad
need
for the
to find
council
some way
and
to dispose him.
make it so that the first human
What
Spectre
about Garrus? That's second.
wouldn't even be a thing
We saw
for
an
quite some
argument
time
with the
until we come
That's
along.
right. He was
And it
asking
looks
for
like
him
Saren
finish his
attempted to
report.
do the same
Seems
thing
like he was close to finding
to
something
us.
on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
So maybe the race
I
issue
have
was in there a
contact
little
with
bit, but
C-Sec who can help us track Garrus
yeah.
down. His name is Hawkins.
It shouldn't have been
Forget it.
the immediate. It shouldn't have
They
been the
suspended Harkin
Paragon
last
response.
month.
I still hate that Paragon response. Yeah.
I won't waste
Yeah.
my time with
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain
You
Anderson
know,
out of this.
Udina's kind of a dick, but it's hard not to side with him on
it.
this.
I need to step aside.
Yeah, it really is.
I need to
It really
take care of
is.
some
He
business.
makes
Captain,
sense.
meet me in my office later.
Yeah. That's the thing about Udina. It's like it's clearly
Hawkins probably
the character that no one's gonna like,
It's a dingy
but
rebellion in the lower
up until the last game,
I thought you said it
he's
was a drunken
presented at least as someone who's trying to do the right
Just
thing
be
for
careful.
humanity,
I wouldn't call him reliable.
Right,
even if
20
he's got to
seconds.
crack a few eggs every now
I
and then.
should go.
Good
Yep.
luck, sir. I'll be over in the
And then they
ambassador's
fuck it up in
office and
3.
everything else.
Yup. Well, we'll have to continue this next time because this is the end of the episode.
Are we gonna exit stage left?
Possibly.
Okay. See you guys next time.
See you next time. Awesome.